All right, in this video, we're going to go through the full menu of the Manticore and the search modes and the audio options, and we're going to keep this as a keeping it simple video tutorial. So you just got your Manticore, you want to know how to use it and get out there and hunt, this video will be for you. So to turn the Manticore on, there's the power button here on the left. This is also the button for the factory reset. Okay, so one tap will turn it off, one tap will turn it on. Okay. Also, when the machine is off, one tap, if you hold this power button down, it will factory reset. It'll talk you through it as well. It'll say continue to hold for factory reset. Now the factory reset is complete. We just reset the whole machine. Okay, when you get your Manticore, it's going to come with the ML105s. These are the headphones here. They should come paired. If they do not, we're going to lower the sensitivity and we're going to drop the background light too, because we factory reset, so it changed this all back to default. Okay, so we're going to go in here into settings and we're going to lower the lighting down, and let's make it so it's not so blown out on the screen. Okay. Alright, so if you do need to pair your headphones, there's a button up here on the top right. You're going to hold that down. These headphones pair very quick, by the way. Alright, so now the machine is in pairing mode. We're going to take the ML105s and we're going to hold down the center button. Now that's in pairing mode. And they've just connected. So 2 seconds on the headphones. We'll turn them off. And then we just tap this button here so it stops looking for the headphones. Oh, I turned them back on. Okay. So when we first go into settings, so on our main display here, we have our Ferrous limits grayed out on the top and our Ferrous limits grayed out at the bottom. I'll show you that. This is our sensitivity. It shows that we're in multi-IQ. This right here is our depth gauge, and it shows that we're in all-terrain general right now. So this is our horseshoe button that will give us an iron tone or iron tone off. This is our accept reject, and this is our settings button. So we go into settings, and the first thing we're looking at now is volume. We can bring that up to 25 or lower that completely down. This also controls the volume of the headphones when you have the headphones turned on. All right, next setting up is our search mode. So we start with all-terrain general, all-terrain fast, all-terrain low conductors, high conductors, trash reject, beach, beach low conductors, beach deep, beach surf and seawater, goldfield general, and back to all-terrain general. Each one of these modes will change your Ferrous limits. You'll notice on the main screen that they will change. It's also changing whatever multi-frequency is involved in that search mode, as well as other parameters set by Minelab. Alright, so when you're in all-terrain general, if you want a better idea of what that program is for, you can actually hit the pencil here. You can set your changes as a favorite. You can reset all-terrain general if you'd like. Or you can go down here and hit info to the right, and it'll tell you what it's good for. So inland general purpose detecting. Excellent all-round performance for most targets and conditions. Minelab gives it 4 stars for target separation and 4 stars for trash rejection. We'll look at one more. We'll go into all-terrain fast, and we'll see what it says about that. So inland detecting optimized for separation of targets. Coke rejection makes this mode suited for sites of ancient habitation. 5 stars for target separation and 2 stars for trash rejection. Okay? So after that, we're going to go up. One more up is our noise cancel. You can tap this button. Noise cancel is very fast on the Manticore. You can actually hold it down. It'll continue to search. Next is our ground balance. So ground balance here, you can hold this button down and it'll tell you to stop pumping the coil. Or you can tap it once and tracking will be on. So be careful when you're using that you can see up here tracking is on now. And now tracking is off. Okay? One more up is recovery speed. So recovery speed, we can go all the way up to 8 and all the way down to 0. I've found using this for the past couple of months that recovery speed 5 and 6, like I said, all-terrain general is a great program right out of the gate while you're getting to know your machine. discrimination pattern here. So this is a keeping it simple. I'll show you inside this so you can, this is all metal and also customization. You can customize a lot on this machine. So for discrimination, you're discriminating out segments, and you can do multiple segments and they will continue to go straight up and down as you discriminate them in and out. All right, ferrous limits. So this is your iron now. This is where you want your good targets to come in and your bad targets to sound like iron, and the amount that you want the machine to do that. So factory default for general is 9 up top, which is our nails, and 4 down the bottom for our larger iron and bottle caps. This does a great job. You can go in and customize this completely to your liking. If there's a particular target that's coming in down the bottom or up top, you're able to modify these segments. You're also able to just on the fly go in and just increase it a little bit with the pencil here, and you see that gray is bringing it way down like that, and you go down to the bottom one, and this will raise up as you do that till you're pretty much getting rid of, notching out everything, ignoring a lot more for iron, increasing the ferrous limit. 9 and 4 is a great starting point. All right, ferrous volume here. So we have ferrous volume and ferrous pitch. You can go into that and you can raise it and you can change your pitch as well. That is the pitch of the ferrous tone. All right, up here, target tones. The Manticore has an impressive amount of tones that is equipped with this machine. So we start with 1 tone. Now these beginning tones are like equinox tones. So we have 1 tone, 2 tone, 5 tone. Then we go into the region all tones. So this is a gradual scale here. So 1 region, gradual scale all the way up. Now this is 2 regions with a gradual scale. So you can have a tone, different tone here and here, and the region, the tone will continue to rise along that region. You have 5 tone as well. So then it starts over. General setting is 2 region all tones. I really like that. Okay, so now we go into audio theme. So we have normal, enhanced, depth, and prospecting. Depth and prospecting almost, they sound like a VC, you can hear it a little bit, a VCO tone. Enhanced is a very modulated audio for depth perception, and normal is what we know really from the Equinox. So more, when you go into here and you hit the pencil, this is where we would change our threshold pitch, and also this great feature called profile, where you're able now on this machine to make, say you like the Vanquish, you like the audio on the Vanquish because it's either a tone or it's not. There's no modulation, no depth perception, and you like that style. Simple is a Vanquish style of profile for that. So you get very little depth perception, it's a tone, and then it cuts off. If you like that style, that's what simple is. Medium is where our Equinox currently is now, that style of depth perception. And rich, which gives a very gradual and enhanced depth perception. And back to simple. All right, next one, multi-frequency. So now we have multi-frequency, 5 kilohertz, 10 kilohertz, 15, 20, 40, and back to multi-IQ. And now we go into settings. So these are our general settings. So we have vibration, on and off. All right, we have lighting, we go into lighting. And we have our display, which we can change. We can also put that on audio, so it auto, so it changes with this light bar sensor here. We have our keypad. We can turn our keypad lights on. So you can see we just lit up our keypad. And now down the bottom is flashlight. So flashlight is more than just on or off. You have a low, a medium, high, and then back off. All right, so there's a walkthrough of the settings for the Manticore. I've been using this machine for the last couple months strictly in really iron loaded sites, and it does a great job. I have a whole bunch of videos. If you'd like to see any, you have any requests, please put them in the comments, and I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.